All right, y'all, man. I see I got a couple in the that's viewing. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Internet crashed for a second. I was wondering why everything just dropped, but looks like everything's back good. I let it run for a second before I came back, so we should be straight. I'm not sure why my I think the OBS opened up in safe mode, so I probably can't run that clone. We're gonna give it a second. We're gonna see if it let's make sure shit is straight. Roll up real quick. Who we got in the chat right now? Who's watching? I wonder when we go into the game, is it gonna be able to pick me up? I don't have my phone. Make sure. Okay, that's working. Right now, what are we in the middle of doing? We gotta sneak into this masquerade ball one time for the one time. Lynx is trying to show me the way.
If you would. We have reached our destination.
I appreciate you,
Have
my
no
boy.
fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
We are hardly familiar with one another.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Okay,
I find dressing for these occasions always
Mayhap no fool succumb to my
over
charms.
here, conversations. Okay, we got a cutscene.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
A breath of fresh air is just what I need.
Oh, so Buddy walked off. We gotta go follow him, I guess. Let's see which way he went.
Get a move on. I've much to do yet.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
And what do you want?
Oh, okay. That's how it is. We can't have civil conversation at a little mixer.
I would fain aid you if you are in need. Is there aught you require?
Just gonna let me rob this shit. Cool. Okay, what's this courtly tunic looking like? We're gonna switch it up while we at the dance. Or is it the same shit?
days for us are a sign that all is well.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better
Oh, I
off
hit
alone.
dash. I'm like, why did he jump across the room like that? Oh, you can turn my lantern off.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
Nope, that's dark as fuck. I'm leaving.
Too early for dinner.
In it now.
It's getting cold.
Is there any chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right.
What am I supposed to be doing? Cause this don't feel right. Oh, I gotta get near the false sovereign. What's it gonna look like?
Why, you're... No. I mean, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
I've had well enough of you.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
So, tell me more of this boxcar.
As I feared, it turned from the hunger only to vanish.
Wastrels and curs, the law.
This one's legit.
What now?
Talk to you.
We who are gathered...
Pray, leave me be, sir. Just between you, my task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door.
Oh shit.
'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
Okay, Felipe, tell me your whole life story, but did you tell me anything? Like, is that useful whatsoever?
In my life.
Sir, how can I...
I'm supposed to go because this 4.
Without dull days for us are a sign that all is
This the sovereign.
Surely these extravagant...
Oh, nice little boys are talking shit.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
See this piece.
Tell me I missed the time frame.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Does life have meaning, or is aught we do in vain?
The sooner my duties.
Still waiting on the report.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
I've had well enough of you.
Where the fuck is Buddy at? All right, back to YouTube, because Stolen Throne. I love how you get 2 words in, and this shit just pops up like, yeah, we know why you here.
How to do a Stolen Throne quest in Dragon's Dogma 2. This quest is going to have you approach the False Sovereign. Now you'll initially get this quest in Vern, and we're going to be following this character to start a cutscene, and we're going to be following this character over here. So we know that he went around the circle, so we're going to turn around and we're going to go around the circle here, just like this, all the way to the west end of the building, so right over here, and then you're going to take the hard left like this, and then it'll be a secret door that you can see in the middle over here, where this is not so secret when people just come out of it like that. And then proceed through the only door here, which is going to take you outside. You're going to go to the right, and you're going to go down, and you're going to go to this room over here. So go ahead and walk in here like this, and this will start a new.
All right, let's see if I can make it before this shit closes. Pretty sure it's already too late. Too late. Oh.
For us are assigned always
That means I must have to restart this one time.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
That is the weirdest shit.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Hit it. Oh, then. I wish it would let you pick your time when you're on a bench.
I'd sooner stay out of that. Where's helping you? I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure. A new performance requires new talent.
I'll receive
Such means find someone to buy me a drink. I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
I forgot I'm a lion. I'm like, why do I have claws? Did I not wait long enough?
My days were so tranquil.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
I don't mind lingering for a spell. This nice restaurant. I'm ready for patrol.
And it took me
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Walking into the abyss.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the...
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
I'm either gonna make this or I'm gonna die. Oh, you're not supposed to do it this way. I'm not gonna. That's inside this head. Ooh. Yes, there is a liar. Oops. Move. Oh, just a little bit more falling off this rock. Damn, if you knew that was there.
Even I know when to shut the trap.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
That is done. Okay, so we back towards the mission. Oh. We can't where we need
What is that smell? I cannot place it.
Where was I headed about?
Are we done for the day?
Townsend politics are no concern of
Last night's patron, was it? Sometimes this is the only way.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
Armstrong on my mind. Like being spoiled by a good patron. Where to now?
Where was I headed?
Did it work?
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. I'll scan.
In here.
I can hear bullets.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground?
Oh shit, she like, what's going on? Let me help you.
You've the face
please.
of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this?
Now she got her peephole.
Perchance.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
She is not fucking around with him.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Check his ass quick.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be?
She already put it together.
Let's go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
A real one. We appreciate you.
As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Okay. Alright, so we're back to Brand.
Lots to be taken care of.
Fine spot to take the mind of the troubles.
Some call it culture, I call it dumb.
Happiness is a full circle.
Out of here. Low ass boy.
My magics are at your disposal.
Appreciated as always.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
You really got hops when you don't got no armor and shit.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Pass the time, please.
Come back anytime.
I need a Red Bull or something. I'm getting tired. I enjoy this game, but man, it's sleepy.
Welcome.
Hands in politics are no.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure.
There's my guy.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim.
as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet then. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this
we got some
Phases
money,
fellow
we got
are all
some
working
lake
together.
stones.
It's quite the sordid trio, eh?
That's odd.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign?
Oh, it's a
I see.
wanted poster type shit.
If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, but of course, I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen, furthermore, will serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid as...
That thief maester's a capable sort.
Dragon's
I'd wager this will
gaze.
make life
What's
rather...
Right. Use item. So is this something that I only get a limited use of, or what? I'm gonna save that.
Difficult for the Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for Your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it.
This here does not look good up.
Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. 'Tis most fortunate that Your Majesty is a Beastren. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
Good shit. And that's why I picked him. Unlock sorcerer. Just leveling all the way up out here.
Would you mind coming over here?
Hold on, buddy. We're gonna take a quick break. Grab Red Bull.
Some might find it
Doggy right
see
here.
people in not such high spirits. Let's take it easy today.
Oh,
Metza. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Where to now?
Rain or
Sprinkle of misfortune to make it pleasant.
It's this way.
let's get back to it.
Good.
Turn round.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Already going back and forth to this dead castle.
Pray, follow me.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Our soldiers need better training.
Oh, we're at the castle.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Here's his orders.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Why am I here?
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would. However, is a matter best kept from prying ears. Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon, for yet Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its form. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you.
Bro, I have been given so much shit. I want to get rid of that because it might be worth something.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I think I fucked up. I walked into the damn castle.
Nary a gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
aimlessly running around.
Can't stomach places like this. You looking for a fight?
Okay. Oh, my mortal enemy.
I do not understand why the people should fear the coming of the dragon.
I'm gonna do something crazy right now and just see what happens. Oh, I won't want the attacker. Oh, he's that is. So does that end the story now? Just gonna keep walking through the castle like nothing happened. And I found Sven.
I
Hey, look at
heard
that.
from Captain Brandt that you plan to
Killed
make
your
for
mom, by
Batar
the way.
in order to continue your investigation.
My bad, homie.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only
Yeah, I'm the
half
guy
written.
in the movie that there'd be no movie because I'm gonna kill
It
who
seems
I'm
to be
looking
addressed
for.
to someone called
First
Phaesus.
chance. Like, why are we drawing this out?
I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not.
Just English they speak.
And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
No, probably not. But I might owe you one. Investigate the letter and report back to Sven. I don't think I'm about to be welcome back. Investigate the intent behind the unfinished letter and share your findings with the Regent King. Now I gotta do the sword shit. I feel like that's right near. Ready to go for Batal. Looks like we gotta go to Batal.
Some battles simply can't be won.
Nobody
I'm
has
still waiting on that
body.
report.
Too bad. Oh.
Rest all my equipment. Follow the
This
channel.
sort of quiet means all's well.
Cellar.
I'm down my feet after today's training.
Oi! You can't come in here.
What business have you here?
As ought to be said, peace and quiet. I swear I've not blinked once here just now.
I can't go.
At once, Master.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, follow me.
We have a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
'Tis as you say.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Till I've had my due. Gives you a look up 200. I could doze off waiting for this slow ass shit. Break here.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Get on here with me.
This is no good.
Oh, those oils someone comes to me before.
Somehow my feet always.
I was like, you must be there, because
Here already. Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Y'all walk all the way here.
This is no good.
Interested in my wares?
Welcome to
Fine ale. Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale...
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting, always a pleasure.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but I long to make things right after what transpired at the coronation. I hope never to experience the like of that sensation again.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Planned for the morrow.
Okay, Chad. I gotta get off here. This game.
Anyone got coin to spend?
I appreciate everybody who popped in and out. I've been checking out your boy. Might be back on later after I take a little break. Might get on here on some Rise of the Ronin. I haven't gotten very far, but that first mission just blew my mind. And then I got on Dragon's Dogma just to kind of just take a break. And shit, here we are 20 hours later.
Good medicine.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, fucking with your boy. We'll be back on later.